shoulders, grab your band. This is what we're working with today. Jonathan is going to demonstrate for us a standing and a sitting version of this movement. Jonathan, he is going to step on the band. The band is directly underneath the arches of his feet with a nice stable footing. This might be comfortable for you. You might want to step a little wider, a little bit more narrow, whatever it is, that it causes a nice stable footing where you're pushing against the earth without needing to balance. Grabbing the band on both sides and equally pulling with both hands as he goes up and down. He is keeping a nice big chest puffed up to the sky, a flat back, a tight torso as he uses his shoulders to push the weight up and above him. If you need to increase the severity of this, grab a band that has a slightly more resistance value to it. So it's more difficult to get up and over the head. Keeping always the tension in the band and allowing the movement to be nice and slow while you are moving up and down, avoiding ricocheting down. John, please show us what they need to avoid with the weight. Just take, there you go. So the band should not create the speed at which you are moving, but you need to create the speed at which you're moving by slowly. John, show us how slow it needs to be. Bringing the band down. Now, let's create a slightly less challenging version of this exercise. We're going to introduce a chair. John, please go ahead and sit in the chair and show us the movement in a slightly less challenging manner. You are sitting in the chair. Now, while doing this exercise, you're keeping to the exact same form. You still want your chest nice and high to the sky, your back nice and flat. You looking forward while using your shoulders to move the band up and down, always keeping control over the resistance and the movement speed. What happens here is it decreases the severity of the exercise because the band no longer has as much resistance in it because it's traveling less of a distance. You're also no longer having to balance to create the stability of a standing person. You're now seated and it takes one element off of the equation. John, thank you so much.